Well, good morning, everyone. Welcome back. It's a beautiful July morning. Sun was up very early this morning. The tomatoes are awesome, and the lettuce is just growing. Not quite as fast as the tomatoes, though, but that's okay. We've got some mixed salad here, and we've got a bit of a busy day. We're not going to do a lot of different things, but we got to do a lot of one thing in particular. And, probably do some of this off camera, but we have a lot of bales. And when I mean we have bales, I got everything wrapped up, and now it's time to collect them. I'll have to check to see if they're actually ready to go to the BGA, but what are we at here? Oh, we are only at 50% fermenting, so we've got some time to deal with some other things today. So let's take a drive around. I want to show you where we're at with this. So we've got some bales here. You've seen us create some bales many times on this field. That will be the last time we do bales here. Got a different strategy for coming up. So we're probably going to gather these up first so that we can get working on our next project. But what I want to show you is the work that I've done, mowing as well as baling. And let me tell you, yeah. Can you see that? Look at those bales. So many here, but way more over here. That's a few trailer loads. It's crazy. It's kind of crazy. Yeah, we're not going to keep doing this. So anyways, it took a long time. Even with the new mower setup, it took me quite a while to drive around, but I can't imagine how long it would have taken with the old setup. So, all right, so first thing I think we're going to do is we're going to try to get bales off the front field, and then we'll start working on the new field, I guess. We're going to be putting in some sugar beet, and there's a reason for that. Let's go find our trailer. I believe it is in the middle. I can just pull up here and grab it. There it is. And thank goodness for auto load, because that would also be ridiculous. There we go. And set that to operating, and it is picking up. Perfect. Hopefully we'll get all of these on one trailer. Well, I don't know what happened, but my video is a little choppy today. Not quite sure what's causing that. I'll try to edit out any choppy parts, but when I first logged into the game, it really was difficult to move around. So I'm not sure. Maybe I should have done a restart before starting this, but let's see. Now, one interesting fact here, if you remember, I'm just starting to realize that now, if you remember, we mowed and baled and wrapped this field a few times. We had more than one trailer full. So I'm confused as to what just happened, because we have only a trailer and 3/4, I guess. Not a big deal, because we got a lot more back there to deal with, but I'm very curious why that is. So let's bring this over here. We're just going to leave this here for now. And what I want to do a couple of things. First of all, we will cultivate this field, but I want to change it a little bit. I want to shorten the field to make it a little bit more helper friendly. but also I want to avoid any problems we have with the sheep pen enclosure and all that. So let's do a little painting, shall we? And landscaping and painting, and let's have a look at this field. I think we're gonna paint grass right back down here. We'll do it in bulk. There we go. I know we're losing some real estate by doing this. Okay. There we go. And then we're going to put in just some regular grass. We'll fix up the road afterwards. Okay. Now let's go down to this end. Let's have a look and see if we need to do anything here. I think we'll do the same down here. I know I'm really chopping off a lot of the field by doing this. I get it. But I want to be a little more helper friendly here. So there we go. Oops. It's not quite straight over on this side. Okay. That can work. And some grass. Well, let's fix up the roads a bit. I messed them up a little bit. Let's fix that up. We'll use a fine brush for that. I'm just going to clean this up a little bit. That's just kind of grass left over. Let's edit this a little bit here. And we'll turn that. Okay. And we're going to widen this a little bit more here. We need to get back and forth. Okay. Let's see how that goes. All right. So now what we'll do is we'll get our cultivator and we're going to sort this out, get it ready, get our seed bed ready, and we will be planting some lovely sugar beets. I don't know where my cultivator is. Where did I put it? I think it's in here. There it is. I moved so much stuff around that I kind of lost track. Now you'll notice that I no longer have the low loader. Be honest, it was problematic. I had a lot of problems with it. It was narrow, and it has a strange auto load feature on it. It's actually not auto load. It's like tie downs, automatic tie downs for equipment. And I tried to move some pallets around, and then I could not get it to release the pallets. Anyways, it just became so problematic, I ended up selling it again. So we're going to maybe look to find a replacement for that, something a little bit better. But the truth is that bale trailer can serve us for many functions that we need. Just not some heavy equipment. But, you know, that's maybe for something down the road. All right, we might fix up the road on this side a little bit. It's a little pretty jagged, isn't it? Okay, let's get a headland done, and then we'll get some help. Of course, if we get into the sugar beet business, we're going to need to buy more equipment. So fortunately, with the number of bales that we prepared in our lovely BGA, I don't think money's going to be a problem in the foreseeable future. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. We won't even do a full headland. We'll just do the edges, and then we'll let the helper take over. Apparently part of that is field and part of it is not. I'm a little confused how that got like that, to be honest, but that's okay. It's very strange. Okay, so we're going to get somebody working on that. In the meantime, I'm going to give the sheep more water because they're getting down. They're going to need some. And we'll let that go. Jump out. Look at that. Who's that? That's Sylvia, I think. Okay. All right. Next. Let's go find our other tractor. Right over here. And we'll need our water tanker. Which is right here. It's already full, so we're just gonna pull over here. Hopefully not hit the bales. We'll just back up. There we go. Okay, let's see how much they need. Probably about 30,000-ish will be the need. So let's get that popped right up. Ooh, that's a slow fill. I guess it's a small garden hose. Let's see. That's still filling while I'm out of it. Okay, that's okay. That's fine. We've got only a little bit of wool so far. I assume that's going to pick up. And our sugar cane is getting close. Let's see how that's progressing. Yeah, we're in late stage here. Maybe next month. That might be ready next month for harvesting. This over here, I did damage parts of it to put in this, but we'll still harvest this up. And then I think what we'll do is we'll cut off our field somewhere over here, you know, in line with this small tree here, and cut it over to here, straight over. We're going to clean this area up, maybe level it out a bit, and we'll use that for other productions as we grow. This will be a small field for something. I'm not quite sure what I want to do with it, but like I mentioned in the last episode, I'm not a big fan of this field. I don't know why. It just feels weird. People look good. And let's have a look at the honey situation. Okay, that's coming along. That's pretty good. When's a good time to sell honey? Let's have a look. Where is the honey? There it is. And it is peak in March, so we're way off. Yeah, we're just going to let that go. Oh, look at this. That's interesting. Okay, so I put in last episode we built a supermarket, but it appears that there was already one named supermarket, and I think that's the one where we had problems with the pallets, being able to sell them there. So I wish I could change these names, but I think this is our new one. Well, let's have a look at that. We'll tag it. It should be right over there. Yep, that's right. Okay, let's untag it because we know where it is now. But you can see there's a bit of a price difference there. So fortunately, the other one doesn't work very well. This should be full by now. Oh, hit the fence. As you can tell, I'm pretty bad at backing up. Okay. Dump that in and we'll get a third one. That should be enough to be pretty close to topped up. Wish I could just bring the hose right over there, but I guess not. Okay, so I've also made another decision. So after baling all of those bales and thinking about the situation with not being able to make grass bales with this baler, as excited as I was to get it, I think I'm going to sell it. I know, I know what you're thinking. But it still has quite a bit of value to it. It's almost brand new. Yeah, so it didn't work out as well as I wanted it to. I think we're going to move to loose material, and we're just going to windrow. Well, not windrow, but we'll use a swather, create a swath, and then we'll just pick it up with a forage wagon. So we're going to trade that in. I got to find an appropriate forage wagon for that. And I think we're going to do that right after this. I'm not sure where we are with... oh, that's almost finished. Okay. Maybe we'll get something else started pretty soon there. There we go. How are we doing? Yeah, we'll be in great shape. We're full of food. Food's not a problem. And looks good. Okay, you know what? I think I'm going to leave this here. Oh no, maybe I should get it out of the way. Yeah, let's get it out of the way. Okay, let's jump over to the other tractor. All done cultivating. Our seed bed is ready. We're going to put this away and we're going to get our planter, which we've never used. We got it for a fantastic deal. I was thinking we'd use it a lot sooner than this, but no, we didn't. We just hadn't gotten there. So I think we're gonna back this right up. That away. And our planter, let's sneak through here. Here's our planter. I'm not even sure if we loaded it up. No, we did not load it up, so let's see about getting this topped up. Okay, we got super strength fixed. I don't know exactly what the problem was. I think it might be a conflict of mods. I think there was a patch that came out recently that may have changed things. No. Okay, I think we should have enough in there. Yeah, that should be good for us. Okay. Sorry guys, I had to jump out of the recording for a couple of minutes. I had to restart the game and try a few different things, but I think we're good now. Okay, let's get some beets in here. There we go. Beets. Okay, we're gonna let that go. We're gonna let our helper take care of it. All right. What's next for us? I suppose we're gonna have to let time run a little bit till these bales are ready, because then we got a lot of collecting to do. So in the meantime, I'm just gonna put away this skid steer. We need to get a better system for you know, picking up materials, I guess, that we need for the farm. Doing it with pallets is starting to get a bit much, so I think we'll put in a special silo to deal with that. There we go. We should really check the store to see if there's any good sales on right now for used equipment. Let's have a look at that. Let's see, what do we have here? We have a plow, which I don't think we're going to get that. We don't need this. We do not need this guy. This guy's interesting. 287 horsepower. But we don't have that kind of money right now, so yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Maybe if it's still available tomorrow, then we might consider it. As for a low loader option, I'm not quite sure how I want to go with it. We did have this one cause some problems, so I think we need to look at something different. Maybe one of these guys. See what that looks like. That might work better. It doesn't have any fancy features. It's a lot of options. What about this? Okay. And attacher, different types of hitches. Leave that. And different signs back here, I guess. Okay. Yeah, we can change the color. Maybe that's a good option for us. It's a little bit smaller than the other one, but that's okay though. You know, we shouldn't need, I don't know how much wider that is though. It does look quite a bit wider. Something to think about. Okay, let's see how our beets are doing. That looks good. Perfect. And do we have enough room to turn around here? lots of room. We could actually probably extend it out, back out a little bit more. Okay. Sounds good. In the meantime, I'm going to get the other tractor and we'll start picking up bales, I guess. It can't hurt to pick them up and we can get them. Whoops. That's okay. All right. We're good. We're good. I'd probably prefer to have the other tractor for this, but for now it'll be fine. Let's see, can we still pick up with this? There we go. Yep, all good. Oops. Okay, that's a full load, and we're going to bring that over. There we go. There we go. These aren't quite ready yet, so we're just going to leave them there for now. As soon as our beets are done going in, then we shall proceed to speed up time a little bit and get us to picking up the rest of those bales. All right. Moving along well. I miss some of the textures, to be honest, with the, you know, from FS19. You could see a little bit clearer what you had planted. If you look here, it's actually very close in textures. So you can see it for sure, but you know, I'd like something a little bit more defined. I suppose if I plowed the fields with a hard plow, that wouldn't be an issue, but shallow cultivating creates this, right? Okay, our next project will be to get into a little bit of production. So we're going to use this area here. We're going to put in a sugar mill. And, you know, that kind of, I guess, works well with the fact that we have sugar cane and we're going to have sugar beets. And we're going to be able to produce sugar that we can sell at the supermarket. So, just a good spot for it. We're going to need to clear it out. And let's see if we can pick one out while we're waiting. And production, and they typically are kind of big. Here it is. Here's one. I don't have enough money for that. That might be a good option. When we get to the mods, give me a second here. Bakery, grape processing, oil mill. When we get to the mods, it kind of tells you what they are at the bottom. So very cheap. I don't think there's a lot of sugar mills in here. This would be perfect. But not enough money, and we got some trees to take care of here, so we'll do that. This will be our future site for our sugar mill. We'll get that set up right here. We're going to need to level it out, of course. This guy's almost done. I just want to make sure he doesn't try to plant over the sugar cane. Yeah, Sylvia. Okay, we're done with this. All right. Next phase of our development is underway. Let's get this put away. Glad we could finally use this planter. We use about half of what we put in there. Maybe a little less. There we go. Okay. So we're done with that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to speed up time to the afternoon, I guess. All right. Catch you guys in a minute. Okay. So it's almost 5 o'clock. The bales are still not ready. So I think we're going to skip to tomorrow. By tomorrow, I mean next month. And we'll get dealing with those bales. Short day's work today. Well, good morning again. It is now August, and our bales definitely should be ready. So we're going to get working on that right away. In the meantime, I think we'll probably have to do a little bit of fertilizing. And let's just deal with that. Can I sneak under here? Yes, I can. Let's get fertilizing done. I suppose weeds as well. Yeah, definitely weeds. That's fine. Okay, well, we'll get that going, and we'll jump over and start dealing with the bales. All right. I don't know how fast all of these are going to go in. But I know we're going to have a lot more than this. We're going to have to figure out some kind of storage mechanism. I didn't know you could put them right in there. Now what we should see, since this is set to selling, we should see our money start climbing pretty quickly. Okay. That's it for now. I know it's kind of messy, but we got so many of them to do that I don't know how I'm going to do this. All right, another load. I'm guessing we're going to have about 7 or 8 loads. Can you imagine how much money that's going to be? But I do have something that I want to spend a lot of money on. Yeah, we'll see when we get there. So since I cannot load those right in, we're gonna have to dump them somewhere. There we go. I think we're just gonna dump them all right here. I really wish there was an unload feature on this. I know, this is a little crazy. I get it. Oh, that's not gonna work. One jump back in. Alright, so we got basically 2 loads in there, in that area. Now we're going to pick them all up. I'll see you guys once this is done. Okay, so we're going to swap up with our trailers here. Sorry, not with our trailers. We're going to swap up our... Oh, I don't like this shed. There's a weird rear camera thing going. Let's build up. And that guy is stopped. Why is he stopped? Probably because he's out. Probably because he's out of fertilizer. I didn't check to see if it was full before we started. Well, let's get this going here. Yes, we are correct. We should have filled up. And that's it for our fertilizer. Right, well, it turns out, yeah, I'm not sure what quite happened there, but it turns out that we didn't need to fertilize that field at all. Oh, that's a problem. That field was actually fully fertilized because it was grass, and then we fertilized while we were seeding, so planting, I guess. Okay. That's still a little too close for this, but let's go this way. Okay, we'll get that going. And we'll use this tractor to chase bales. Yeah, we're definitely going to move to loose material. We just have to figure out a way to convert grass into silage. So we'll see what we can find to do that. Okay, as you can see, our bank account is starting to top up again. So we're going to just move more of this stuff over here. And we'll take these guys in there. Okay, that's what we're going to collect for today, for this episode anyways. I don't want to just be grabbing bale after bale to find out you can't put them in there yet. So we'll do that gradually. In the meantime, let's get going on that sugar mill. I really would like to get that in there. Okay, so we tried to build this properly. This land will just not level properly. And we have a problem. I think I have to abort this plan. As you can see, this is all just, it's for some reason, I don't know if it's a map or what, but I've tried to level this, to smooth it, to do anything with it, and this is what I got. So I think our sugar mill is going to need to go somewhere else. Yeah, I'd like to restore this, I guess, for another function later. Okay, well, you know, you make mistakes, so I just lost the pile of money to do this. I only get about 50% back, I guess, if I sell this. So sometimes it goes like this, right? And there we go. Okay, so we have some kind of area here. I'm going to move back over here. And let's see if we can build it here. I don't like losing that kind of money, to be honest, for a bug. And I feel like I might, yeah, I might just adjust my money. There it is. Okay. Can we do this? This is supposed to be 70,000, so yeah, that's a problem. We're gonna have to flatten out. I'm very frustrated right now. All right, yeah, gotta go offline for a bit, see if we can get this fixed. Okay, we're back. This has been a colossal mess. I've tried leveling, smoothing, I've tried to return things back the way they were. This is the result. I could not get this smoothed. Yeah, I'm a little frustrated, I gotta be honest. If I wasn't recording this as a series, and if I was just playing for myself, would be the point where I would delete the map and start somewhere else new. But you know, for the sake of this, I think I'm gonna try to fix it up, do a little bit more landscaping, and try to figure out how to make this work. And we have a sugar mill. It's not where I wanted it, but it's kind of going to have to do. Okay, let's do a little cleaning up, mostly landscaping. So I'm going to, no, we're fixing right now. We're fixing. We're going to put the road up here a little bit more. Get that a little bit closer. And then we are going to put in more grass up here. Try to get this fixed up a bit. Smaller. Okay, and then we are going to try, we're going to try and smooth this a little bit more. But as you'll see, it doesn't want to smooth very well. So I want this to be smooth. I want to be able to run down here. See this area here? Should be smoothing out. It's not. Yeah, lots of fun. We'll try to fix what we can. Then we're going to paint a bit more. We got some asphalt. We're going to extend out here. We'll do that right to the road. And we'll put a little bit more border here. And we get down to here. There we go. Let's clean this out a bit more. Leave a little bit of grass. And then we're gonna clean this up a bit. Okay. And get some real grass in very carefully. Fix this up because we messed it up a bit. And let's widen this a bit. We'll make a separator here, maybe put in a tree or two. And we're going to add grass back in here. Let's fix this a bit. Grass, I need this fixed up. There we go. Back to the plants. Do this a bit bigger. We're going to come up here. We're going to mess up our field a bit. There's kind of almost an abandoned field, to be honest. We kind of butchered it, so we'll harvest what we can out of it. But for now, more about this. I guess I should probably make a loop back here so that we can get around with our trucks. We can loop around. Let's do that. I know it might be bumpy, but okay. And a bit more grass. Thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'm trying to get this fixed up here. Very frustrating. There we go. Okay. All right. Let's see what it actually looks like. Can I come down here? Yeah, I should be able to drive down there. A little bit steeper than I'd like, but come around here. It's very bumpy back here. But we should be able to pick things up. Okay. All right. Yeah, that's a bit steep. Not much to do about it. I may have to come in through here to deliver. So we'll see. Our road seems somewhat repaired. Could do a little bit more fixing over here. All right. I think we've recovered enough. I thought, you know, early on that I had kind of ruined the map and I didn't know what I was going to do, but here we are. So given my current disposition and where we are, I think that's going to be it for this episode. I'm going to try off camera to fix things up a little bit more, see if I can do something with that ramp a bit, but I may put in a ramp somewhere else instead. So we'll see. We'll see. In the meantime, the sheep are taken care of. We've got lots of stuff over at the BGA. The money is still flowing in and tons of bales left over still. Now we got to figure out what we're going to put in that area where we originally butchered the land. That needs to be fixed up as well. So I'll deal with that off camera. Yeah, there we are, our sugar mill. Nice. Okay. I'm happy with where things are at. I mean, I know it was frustrating, but I'm happy that, you know, we're still developing strongly. So, and I left the door open. Ugh. Lots of eggs. Well, the chickens are really starting to deliver eggs. Starting to pay their rent, as they say. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks for watching. Again, I was planning for a 30-minute episode target. Kind of looks like almost I have an hour and a half recorded. I don't know. A lot of it will be edited out, though, because there was a lot of fixing time. But yeah, we'll see if we can get at least down to 45 and take it from there. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment, and let me know if you've had problems with this map, because I found some frustrating things with the map, and it may or may not impact my decision on how far to go with this series. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Have a great day.